Welcome to all my lovely subscribers. Welcome back to the channel, your #1 spot for the most heartfelt, exclusive, and latest updates on the life of our beloved Sheikh Hamdan and his beautiful family. If you're new here and haven't hit that subscribe button and the bell icon yet, please do so now to make sure you never miss any of the emotional stories and weekly updates we share. In my last video, I shared the heartwarming news of how Sheikh Hamdan and his girlfriend, Shalma Al-Falasi, had finally found a peaceful rhythm in their lives after navigating through a long and challenging period of misunderstandings and emotional turmoil. But as we've come to see, tranquility within the royal family is often a delicate and fleeting thing. Just when everything seems calm, a new storm begins to gather on the horizon. A few days ago, Sheikh Hamdan paid a visit to his ex-wife, Hadiyah. As you all know from our previous discussions, Hadiyah is now officially his second wife following their reconciliation, a decision made primarily for the well-being and unity of their children. Their two little ones, the adorable Shaika and Rashid, reside with Hadiyah in the second royal palace. Sheikh Hamdan is a devoted father, and he makes it a priority to visit them regularly, ensuring his children are surrounded by the unwavering love and presence of their father. However, this particular visit unfolded in a way that no one could have predicted, revealing layers of complexity and unspoken emotions. Upon his arrival, Hadiyah welcomed Sheikh Hamdan with a level of warmth that was notably unusual. Her demeanor was exceptionally sweet and soft-spoken, and she even began using the intimate, old nicknames from their past, the very same ones she used when they were young, innocent lovers, long before the trials of marriage, the pain of separation, and the weight of their shared history changed everything. Sheikh Hamdan was taken aback. This affectionate tone was the last thing he anticipated, especially after all the heartache and reconciliation they had navigated. Choosing his response carefully, he decided to remain quiet. He consciously avoided using any personal names for her, maintaining a polite and respectful distance. His primary concern was to not inadvertently encourage any feelings or expectations that could cause hurt to Shalma, the woman who truly holds his heart today. Hadiyah, being perceptive, immediately noticed his reserved silence. She could sense the deliberate emotional wall he was putting up, and that's when she decided to make a move that would leave Sheikh Hamdan utterly speechless. She expressed her desire to have another child with him. At first, she broached the subject softly, almost casually, as if it were a simple, heartfelt wish. But she soon made her intentions unmistakably clear. She wasn't just asking for a child, she specifically wanted to conceive this baby naturally. Sheikh Hamdan paused, the weight of her words hanging in the air. He took a moment of silence, trying to decipher the true meaning behind her request. When she repeated it more explicitly, openly stating her wish for a natural conception, the full scope of her plan became clear to him. Responding with calm and firm resolve, Sheikh Hamdan gently reminded her of their agreement. He clarified that his promise to her was strictly limited to having another child through surrogacy, a modern arrangement that would allow them to expand their family without rekindling physical intimacy. He reiterated that their reunion was never about reviving their past romantic relationship. Instead, it was a carefully considered decision aimed at providing stability, dignity, and a harmonious environment for their children to thrive in. Hadiyah was seething. Externally, she maintained her composure, but internally, a fire of fury raged. Her strategic move had failed. Sheikh Hamdan observed her stony silence but felt it was best not to prolong the difficult conversation. He quietly took his leave from the second palace and returned to his primary residence in Nat al-Sheba, the first royal palace. He was acutely aware of Hadiya's displeasure, but his heart and commitment were firmly with Shamma. There was no room left for ambiguity or for old temptations to resurface. Later that same evening, in a gesture of profound kindness and respect, Sheikh Hamdan returned to the second palace. But this time, he didn't come empty-handed. He arrived with a stunning surprise, a brand-new, state-of-the-art luxury car, a gift intended for Hadiya. This was his way of ensuring her comfort, allowing her the freedom to go shopping or on trips with the children, always accompanied by the royal security detail. However, deep down, Hadiya felt no joy. A car, no matter how luxurious, was not what she truly wanted. Material gifts could not fill the void of her real desire, another child, one born not from a clinical agreement, but from love and genuine connection. Despite her inner disappointment and simmering frustration, she managed a polite smile and graciously accepted the gift. She even went for a drive later with the children and the guards, but her mind was elsewhere, clouded with a sense of defeat and concealed resentment. And that, my dear viewers, is where we must pause today's emotional journey. In our next video, I will reveal the dramatic events that followed this encounter between Sheikh Hamdan and Hadiya, and how this rising tension threatens to once again test the delicate balance of Sheikh Hamdan's life with his beloved Shamma. Those were the latest, most emotional updates from the world of Sheikh Hamdan and his family. I truly hope you found today's story as captivating and moving as I did while sharing it with you. If you enjoyed this video, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up, and I would love to read your personal thoughts and feelings in the comments section below. And remember, to stay connected with all our royal family stories, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you all again in my next video.